Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, and it's a continuing video. I thought I'd kind of pit the muscle against Winter Soldier. I didn't really do it in the video. I'll kind of like show a long-winded battle. And when I mean that, I mean in the case of like battles that take longer than they should do. Obviously, what I want to do is say, hey, let's compare it off to other champions with regards to rate of damage, damage per minute, whatever you want to classify it. So, for example, I can do Winter Soldier with an Archangel in about between 3 to 3.5 minutes with a 4-star rank 5 version. And if we then compare it off with, say, Bishop, where I found disappointment with Bishop is the time took about 14 minutes. And I had to stop, I had to press pause during the battle because I was like, man, my tea's getting cold. I want to drink my goddamn tea. And then continue on with the fight. And I obviously nearly lose it and then win it, which is great. It's great to win it. But at the end of the day, 14 minutes. And I looked like at the champion thinking, hey, there must be something I can do to kind of increase the damage. So I looked at concepts of kind of building my prowess. And the problem with building the prowess is that you do a decent block, which more than likely 9 times out of 10 will turn into a parry. Which if you're then kept blocking, you don't break out of the block and you're low on health, you'll regenerate. So therefore, when you're trying to use the prowess, which then increases your special damage, as seen there with special attacks, it becomes a little bit futile. But I did manage to do it several times. However, though, the extent of the damage that I was doing with the concept of using the SP1 to then get energy damage, and that was working okay, to then build up to an L2 with some prowess, to then hit in with said L2, yeah, it didn't work out as according to plan, but I'll kind of like leave it up for you to kind of get an idea of that. I did even try wiping, getting up to an L3, wiping out, and then coming back in with a kind of revived version. And again, not a substantial amount that then made me kind of think, hey, this damage output for this champion is quite extensive. It just was long-winded. I don't know if because regeneration is a factor in this champion, he is then kind of treated as being a champion that can last a lot longer than most, so therefore the fight has to be ongoing for a longer rate of time, and therefore all kind of like damage output has been scaled down. I don't know if maybe I've been critical about my synergy team, because I did use a team which had an emphasis on gaining power in order to kind of build up, go from L1 to then to an L2 in order to utilize things with energy damage. Maybe a crit rating team may have been better, maybe a crit damage team would have been better for this, but it's very hard to say with this champion. Either way, I don't think you're going to find a 4-star 99 version, signature level 99, rank 5, do anything about 10 minutes, unless suicides are going to be good for the champion. Either way, I don't know, I don't think so, but yeah, 10 minutes, you know, I think would be the least that you could complete Winter Soldier with. And obviously, like, my experience was 14 and I was like, man, I'm getting bored of this, really bored of this. Either way, let's have a look at this.
I could always be the one you wanna call when it's cold outside. I will always be the one that's right here standing by your side. Open up your heart and let me in. I promise not to break you. I promise I'll be all that you want. So let me in my heart before. Let me in. Oh, your love explodes. Our hearts implodes. Your love explodes. Our hearts implode.
So there we have it. That was the fight. Yeah, I'm really not sold on this champion. I really would have loved to be sold on the champion because it was a champion that I really wanted in the game. But with regards to like damage output side of things, it's not as intense as I would have hoped for. But that happens if you hope for a champion to come into the game. It may be a case that it's not always what you think it is. I think I had that before with another champion. But either way, you know, that's just how the cookie crumbles. I've been RichTheMan. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more Marvel Contest Champions based content, and leave your thoughts about Bishop in the comment section below. If you have a better method in order to play him when he's released, then let people know so they can then, you know, utilize that and kind of improve their game. And have a great weekend. Bye bye.